Hey guys, some progress has been made on the Chevelke. For the first time in a long time, the hood has been installed. The springs and hinges and everything. There were no hinges and springs with the car, so I had to buy that and install that. So that came in the car. Also the front fenders has been now installed with all bolts. First time I had fenders on it, it was only with 2 bolts, but now all bolts except this one, has been installed correctly. So that's nice, inner fenders and everything. And I will say I'm quite a bit positive surprised about the gaps for the doors. When I look at the lines also, going from the door to the quarter panel, it really looks good. It really looks sharp. And I would also say that the gap is, compared to that I only adjusted it roughly, it is pretty even. It is pretty good, I would say. Also here, maybe we'll say that the gap is maybe a slight too big, but it's even all the way up and down. Also from here, it looks very nice. There's a bit of correction on the other side, on the passenger side. I can see that the door is in from approximately here to down here, compared to the front fender here. So it needs to come out. And the gap is also not as even. Here it's relatively, well, big compared to down here. So some adjustments have to be done. But again, I will say it's okay. I would say it's okay. It's a good starting point for adjustment. The inner fenders was bought in USA, of course, and they came from Taiwan. So I was a bit anxious to get them installed and see how the fit was. All the bolt holes, besides these 2 ones in here, matched, in fact, on both wings, both inner fenders. So that's good. The only thing, and that's in both sides, is there is a slight gap here on both sides. I don't know if I'll address that, but it's there and it's okay. Yeah, made in Taiwan. Yeah, that's how it is today. But it's nice finally to see that the front end has been installed with the old bolts, and the hood is on the car. So that's nice. The next that I will attack is inside the car. It will be the small rust holes that are here. There's a few of them. And then I have to find out regarding the bolt holes and all this. There's also a couple of holes over here. So I will make or weld in the brackets for the seats. I will go for bucket seats, not the bench seat. So that will come in. The brackets, the rust holes. The bracket over here, the console for the shifter, will be installed relatively soon. So I will make a test install of the rear seat that also has to need to be repaired, and the front seat, which that came with the car, is very awful. So that also needs some attention. So that will be the next project. But I will say it was nice to see that the car is coming a bit together. It's beginning to look like a car again. That is nice. So I'm keeping my schedule, I'm keeping my plan. And it is still that within the spring, it would be nice if it is straightened up with all the bumps. Maybe it's hard to see on the video, but it's filled with all kinds of, I don't know, dents and whatever. Almost no rust, but all kinds of funny things has to be done to the metal on the car. But that's okay. That will be done. So the plan is still that I hope that in the spring it will stand here with the driveline, the seats are installed, the bodywork has been done and ready for primer. Also that the front and rear glass is glued in. That would be nice. And it would even be a bit more nice if I could start it up here in spring or in the summer. But let's see. Thanks.